Hello naturals. So in this video we're gonna talk about how I build 20-inch arms naturally using calisthenics, bodybuilding and strength training. I started with calisthenics at a young age. I didn't know what I'm doing. I was doing chin-ups all the time because I saw somebody doing chin-ups in a movie and I correlated chin-ups with big arms. So at a very young age, maybe 8, 9, 10 years old, I was struggling to do chin-ups and I got good at them. I could do sets of 20 chin-ups. As I got older, I realized that this game of building muscle is a much more not complicated, but it is a bigger system to crack, so to speak, to get what you needed. And I needed 20-inch arms since I was a young boy. So I started to combine calisthenics, chin-ups, pull-ups, dips, push-ups with strength training. So I always started my workout with body weight exercise, a couple of sets of them, variations of them, and I finished my workout with isolation work. Sometimes I did heavy isolation movement for my biceps and triceps. Sometimes I did light work just to pump the muscle, hypertrophy. I don't believe that one or the other is better between calisthenics, bodybuilding and strength training. I believe if you combine them all, as a natural athlete, you're gonna have more to gain. This method of training worked for me. I don't know if it's gonna work for you because everybody is different in some way, but you have to keep in mind I'm a very tall guy. I'm 6'5", and if I did manage to fill up my frame doing calisthenics combined with bodybuilding and strength training, I believe the average height man, let's say 6 feet or 6 feet under, could potentially have better results and maybe faster results than I did. I built my arms since I was a little boy, since I was 10, maybe earlier, so it took me a long time to fill up my frame. Of course, I have a considerable amount of body fat on me, but this is the body of a natural athlete. You cannot build strength, power, size if you're not a little bit on the heavier side. I'm not advocating to do a mega bulk, but constantly be in a caloric surplus while you're training, because this style of training is very demanding on your body, and as a natural it's harder to recover from such meticulous workouts that are punishing, because doing calisthenics first and then finishing up with isolation and strength training, in the end of the workout we're gonna drain every fiber of the muscle. But this is the method that worked for me, and I believe it will work on 90% of the population as well, because like I said, I'm a tall guy. For me it was harder at 6'5" to fill up my frame than for somebody who is around average height, 5'9", 6 feet, 6'1". Those the guys who are filling up their frame much faster than a tall guy. So I urge you to try my style of training, let's say. I don't know if it's mine, but I adopted this style from the bodybuilders, from the athletes, from calisthenics athletes, from strength athletes. I borrowed their methods and their systems, and I had made very huge gains in the past couple of years. I trained since I was a boy, but I have to say for the last 4 years I finally acknowledged that consistency is key. So whatever training method you choose, you should be aware of consistency. The more consistent you are in what you're doing, the faster you're gonna get there. Skipping workouts, drinking, spending late nights, they all gonna add up in 1 year, and you're gonna have maybe 20-25% less gains that you should have. So discipline and consistency are key factors for a natural lifter. This is my 2 cents. This is my training system to get 20-inch natural arms. If you like it, please share, subscribe, comment below if you agree or you have better ideas than me, and let's grow. Yeah.